this is the entertainment capital of the world, or the cinema capital of the world, or the movie capital of the world. And there we see this Hollywood sign. This is the iconic sign in which they show in every establishment shot that relates to Los Angeles, or they have to show the movie industry or something like that, like the Big Ben in London, or the Statue of Liberty in New York. So as we know, Hollywood is a center for films and all the technology surrounding the films. Broadly, the movie and the film and now the series, Netflix and other series ecosystem. The Dolby Labs is here. Then Paramount is just behind, and then we have I listed the Universal Studios, the Warner Brothers, and there is Disney also a bit far away. So it is the ecosystem of the whole movie system, and I was able to see how movies produced right from the concept to the final creation, the concept, the creation, and to the final the product, or the then it's super exciting to be we really seeing this in Hollywood, to be in Hollywood. So this is the Hollywood sound. Hello there, I'm in Los Angeles, and in Hollywood, the center where our favorite movies and films are made, with studios like Universal, Warner Brothers, and Disney is a bit far away, of course. But basically we are all grown up with these Universal, MGM, and Warner Brothers, and Disney, and all these things, right? And right now I'm in this Hollywood locality, and up there you see the Hollywood sign. Whenever they show Los Angeles or something refers to movies, this is the first establishment or shot, as they call it. For example, London, they will show the Big Ben, or New York, they will show the Statue of Liberty. Similarly is this Hollywood sign, and it's super exciting to be in this because we have grown up with films. I would have seen, over the decades, I would have seen thousands, or I don't know, even not even hundreds of thousands of movies. So each movie is like, this is the place. Yesterday I was in this Warner Brothers store, and day before I was in this Universal Studio store. It was super exciting to see the sets, how the post-production, how they add layers of sound and music and everything to create all the effects, and the CGI effects. It was really spectacular, right? And then I also could have a glimpse on the Dolby Labs, and the Dolby sound systems, which are like which changed from Dolby Analog to Dolby SR, Dolby Stereo, or Spectral recording to to coming to the digital age, Dolby Digital, and now we have the Dolby Atmos, which is like three-dimensional, very if you get into a good theater and with the Dolby Atmos system, it's like super, right? So seeing Universal, Warner, and today I'll be going to the TCL Chinese theater. Of course, there is a Dolby theater as well here. So, and then this is a spectacular Hollywood sign, right? This is all we all would have seen in our lives, this Hollywood sign. So it's a bit far, but it's super exciting to be here. The entertainment capital of the world, or the film or the movie capital of the world. That's Los Angeles and Hollywood. So this is the Hollywood sign that you see in the background, and so this is in Los Angeles, Hollywood, and Hollywood, as we know, is the center for films, and it's the entertainment capital of the world, or the film capital of the world, or the movie capital of the world. Everything takes place like you have the theater, you have the studios like Universal, then Warner Brothers, and Disney, and a lot of films are produced here, and because of the presence of film activity here, everything from the pre-production to the post-production takes place here, and that's where we see the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
So we just did the celebritastic scene, those $1 million houses, all are tens of millions, and then seeing the real Hollywood, right? This is Hollywood, and then there's been for decades probably that I wanted to see this place. So today, celebrity tour is complete.
You look like a celebrity.
No way.
I want to wish you a wonderful, happy holidays as well. are flying domestic flights in America, there's Hollywood, Burbank Airport.
This is we are seeing the Universal Studio from above the celebrity homes. The celebrity homes are located in this, Beverly Hills and Hollywood Hills area. And this is a view from the top actually. Day before I had been to this Universal Studio, so Sheraton Hotel, the Comcast, and you see all this, and this is like you see them from above. This is a spectacular view of the San Bernardino Valley and other places, and that's what we the other day we saw it from the top.
Going there, Universal's from.
So this is a view from the celebrity Beverly Hills, and you see the place where you also see the tram that takes us from the metro station to the tram is just moving above. Now we are seeing it from the top, and this is like we're just seeing the tram just move, and the Sheraton, the Comcast, and then the whole of the Universal Studios that I saw 2 days back. And it can be seen from here, and this is kind of a valley that we see, and the whole of San Bernardino Valley, and all these film related stuff. The whole of the film ecosystem is in Hollywood. So this is the Universal Studios, the Warner Brothers, the Dolby Labs, and Pixel Logic. Of course, Disney is a bit is also there. So the whole ecosystem of making films has been based in Hollywood due to a number of factors. And since 100 years, it's more than since almost the beginning of cinema was in. We can count it as 1896 by Lumiere Brothers, and then so this is where yesterday I saw both the studios, all the processes, from the ideation part to making to making the final product, the film, and it was spectacular. I mean, we see how the lot of post-production process, and the studios, the sets, the the designs, costumes, and there are a lot of carpenters, metal working people, and all this. So it's really spectacular to be seeing Universal Studios. I went inside from the other way. Now we are seeing it from the above. So all the views are covered in a way. So and it's spectacular. This is the San Bernardino Valley. Exactly like a valley. It's surrounded by mountains, and the valley part of it. And it's Hollywood has been the home for the whole films ecosystem. You name it. Most of the blockbusters are they usually come from the Hollywood, and so this is a place.
If you guys are flying domestic flights in America, there's Hollywood, Burbank Airport.
This is we are seeing the Universal Studio from above the celebrity homes. The celebrity homes are located in this Beverly Hills and Hollywood Hills area, and this is a view from the top actually. Day before I had been to this Universal Studio, so Sheraton Hotel, the Comcast, and you see all this, and this is like you see them from above. This is a spectacular view of the San Bernardino Valley and other places, and that's what we the other day we saw it from the top.
Going there, Universal's from.
So this is a view from the celebrity Beverly Hills, and you see the place where you also see the tram that takes us from the metro station to the tram is just moving above. Now we are seeing it from the top, and this is like we're just seeing the tram just move, and the Sheraton, the Comcast, and then the whole of the Universal Studios that I saw 2 days back. And it can be seen from here, and this is kind of a valley that we see, and the whole of San Bernardino Valley, and all these film related stuff. The whole of the film ecosystem is in Hollywood. So this is the Universal Studios, the Warner Brothers, the Dolby Labs, and Pixel Logic. Of course, Disney is a bit is also there. So the whole ecosystem of making films has been based in Hollywood due to a number of factors. And since 100 years, it's more than since almost the beginning of cinema was in, we can count it as 1896 by Lumiere Brothers, and then so this is where yesterday I saw both the studios, all the processes, from the ideation part to making to making the final product, the film, and it was spectacular. I mean, we see how the lot of post-production process, and the studios, the sets, the the designs, costumes, and there are a lot of carpenters, metal working people, and all this. So it's really spectacular to be seeing Universal Studios. I went inside from the other way. Now we are seeing it from the above. So all the views are covered in a way. So and it's spectacular. This is the San Bernardino Valley. Exactly like a valley. It's surrounded by mountains, and the valley part of it. And it's Hollywood has been the home for the whole films ecosystem. You name it, most of the blockbusters are they usually come from the Hollywood, and so this is a place.
Back there. And look at those great views of Burbank, Universal City, all that. You know what though? See all those houses along that ridge line of that mountain? They cost more than these.
There's one coming up for sale.
It's all about location and the view.
Right there is one property for sale. Right there.
I'm sorry, say that again.
There's one house for sale.
Oh, they got a few of them.
Oh, okay.
I'll point out a couple for you. Matter of fact, here's some land. Get your camera and screenshot this. I can get you this land for about $3 million each. They'll cut the trees for you and build you a home right here. There's quite a few homes up for sale right now. They live here and they move on to different places. Bruno Mars' house is up for sale right now for like $5.5 million. He just live up the way. This community on the right coming up is called Hidden Valley down here. It's a gated community, very private. A lot of movie writers, movie stars like Kevin Hart once lived there, Madonna once lived in there, Justin Bieber. Then they got richer and they moved on to places like Calabasas. You remember the movie E.T.?
Yeah.
Remember he was riding that bicycle over the community? They filmed it there. But a lot of your daytime soap operas, the studios pay up to $15,000 a day just to do movie scenes at their house. They give $2,000-$3,000 a night for a hotel. People make money, man. They make a lot of money. Bring their house out to the studios. It's all about who you know. You remember Alex Trebek?
Yeah.
Jeopardy? Yeah. That was his home. They finally remodeling it. He died. He was the game show host to the show Jeopardy. And just around this curve, those 3 blue garages on the right, this is Bruno Mars' property. It's up for sale. And you see those spikes on the gate? Mm-hmm. Those are not for the birds. Those are to keep the women out. They were jumping his gate. Look at those spikes inside. Getting in his swimming pool, leaving bathing suits at his house. More cameras. Knocking on his door at 2 in the morning. I've been wanting to tell Bruno he needs to stop singing all the love songs. But he decided to sell it. This is one of the first homes he bought.
Seriously, a woman jumped those to attempt to get to him?
I'm sorry?
Women jumped and
Yes.
in an attempt to get to him?
Oh, yeah, stalkers. Stalkers, they jump gates and all that. We got stalkers all in the Hollywood Hills. They hide in the bushes sometimes for days. Coming up on your left side, that big white mansion there with the rooftop, sunbathed and all that. That's Shada Khan's house right here.
Oh, okay.
I used to let people out to take pictures in front of it, but the people here don't like it no more. They from India. And the lady threatened to call the police. She said, stop bringing the people here. Shah Khan's not here. You have to respect their wishes. John Wick just live in this neighborhood too. Keanu Reeves, he's not on a movie set. His Hollywood home is up this road. Just a few months ago, he was on a movie set and got an alert on his phone. He watched burglars walk around his house. By the time the cops got there, they were gone. Yeah. I normally turn here, but I'm going to take you guys to the backside of Beverly Hills. They might be celebrities. You look like... You girls look like celebrities. Hey girls, aren't they pretty? You guys want to get on a tour with us? You come on down on Hollywood to Big Bus. Well, bring your friends. I'll take them on a tour. Look for Rodney, the nicest guy in Los Angeles. God bless you guys. Happy Hanukkah. Oh, they'll be coming. They want to ride on our tour. This is where the rich live. She's probably on a daytime soap opera. I wouldn't know. They live up here. See, you have to be kind to people. It doesn't cost a dime. You with me, Oklahoma?
Yeah, man.
You never know what somebody's going through. When they meet Rodney, they smile. Okay, look across the road over there. See that white home? That's Lady Gaga's property. She was just here a few months ago when they did the premiere for that movie Joker.
Oh, yeah.
She was here. She's here when they have Oscars, Grammys. All this out here to the left is called Rock and Roll Hollywood. This is where a lot of your rock stars live, like Gene Simmons, Red Hot Chili Peppers. They've all lived up in there, dating back to Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. You know, a lot of musicians die from drug abuse. That's like rock stars. That's what they do. It's like their mantra. Then you got some good wise, smart ones like Mick Jagger, who's over 80 and still rocking the stage. Oh yeah, Mick Jagger's a bad guy. And he has 7 kids. Al Pacino is 94 and he got a newborn baby. I give hope to a lot of old men. I don't think I want a baby that old. No, it's enough kids. I'll go adopt some. There's enough beautiful kids in the world. Yep, this Mulholland Drive. Celebrities drive this road all day long. In normal cars, not Mercedes and Ferraris. They drive Toyota Prius and Tesla. They want to be normal. Kind of hard when you got 300 million in the bank. Everybody got their hand out. This is Laurel Hills. This is where a lot of movie producers and directors retire. They settle for that beautiful view out there. And if you haven't seen a great view, look out here at night. I do a nighttime tour. They love the lights of the city. The last week or two, it looked like a Christmas tree out there. This is the Mulholland overlook. As you can see, someone recently just went overboard. Speeding. You know, speed and alcohol don't mix. Coming up on the right, straight ahead, that is called the Summit. Famous movie stars like Samuel Jackson own that house on the end, that beige 2-story with the beige top. And Whitney Houston lived at the first house on the end until she died. The first house all the way to the left is one of Jennifer Lopez's vacant properties. It has a music studio. 2 doors over from J-Lo's property, see that pink colored Spanish tile roof? That's, what what's her name? Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. I don't understand how he left Miranda pretty self. He left Miranda, man. She down there, what's that, Toshinova? Tishanova? That good old God's country in Oklahoma. Toshimingo, you know what I'm talking about. Miranda Lambert doing good, too. But some relationships just don't make it. I mean, here's the problem. When they start dealing with this here Hollywood has ruined a lot of marriages. Tinseltown. Britney Spears got a place in there, too. Kevin Hart was living there up until recently when he had that bad car accident right here on Mulholland. He's in Calabasas today. Yeah, this is the windy road of Mulholland. And it takes you all the way to Malibu Beach. Now, look off to your left. We call all this the Platinum Triangle. Those homes are some of the most expensive. That's where Beverly Hills, Homey Hills, and Bel Air meet up. Oh yeah, it's $100 million mansions down there. You know how much land you could buy down in Oklahoma and Kansas?
Half the city.
That just sent a statement out, they rich. Oprah got like the largest house down there. Look at the summit. Private security to get in and get out. You're not getting in there. There's a few communities here. Alright, look down to your left. There's a big gray mansion that's super big with a swimming pool. See it straight down? Straight down there to the left. That's Oprah Winfrey's mansion. You remember the movie The Great Gatsby?
Yeah.
That house was featured in The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio. Can you see it?
Yes.
Also on that patio by the pool is where Oprah was taping her show during COVID. That's the Beverly Ridge Estates. And boxer Manny Pacquiao house is on top of the hill. Straight across at the top. Where all those trees lined up. That's the home they stole $1 million out of. The security guard quit the same day. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it must be an insider job, yeah.
He was set for a little while. All right, we're going to turn at Coldwater Canyon. We normally would go straight. It would take you to Malibu. Malibu's a little out of disarray right now, and they just had a big fire up there a couple of weeks ago. Last week, actually. 4,000 acres burned. I think about 11 homes burned.
4,000 acres is 11 homes.
4,000 acres last week. That's why they say California,
Yeah, we keep hearing of fires in California.
we get them all year round.
Well, what's the reason? Is it sabotage or somebody?
Dry, brush, they burn up here. We don't get enough rain. We get just enough rain to keep the greenery green.
Okay.
But people throw cigarettes out. We get, like right now, we get Santa Ana winds. And that wind will push a cigarette. It's drying the brush out at the same time. We get forest fires, trust me. It's really bad sometimes. Right now, it's cool. We probably cool, right? We've had wildfires on New Year's. The Hollywood Hills burned quite a bit too, and they have to evacuate. But these people know that when they move here. Just like the people up in the mountains living up in Snow Village. That snow is so heavy there, it can make the roofs collapse. Even in some of the new homes. Coldwater Canyon is a windy road. This is the incorporated area of Beverly Hills. This will bring us into the city of Beverly Hills from the backside. Have you guys been out to Santa Monica Boardwalk? It's a fun place to visit. The Long Beach shoreline. Shoreline Village. $25 million, you can live in there. Oh, yeah. Oprah's only worth over $4.8 billion. She don't got no kids, no husband. She should have married me. But she didn't. Here's a home with no windows. You can't tell me they don't love their privacy. That's what happens when you get rich. You get paranoid and everything else. I like to give the people a little courtesy and let the cars go by. Coming up on your left, I want to show you a few homes we call the Lady on Stilts. These houses are built on wooden stilts and sheet metal on the edge of a cliff. Just like Oklahoma get tornadoes, we get earthquakes. And you never know what magnitude it's going to be or where it's sitting. But look up on your left side. So far, they've done good for a long time. Let's just hope an earthquake is not centered in this area. But look on your left side up top.
Oh.
Those houses are on concrete, wooden stilts, and sheet metal. Now, if you want to see more of those, go to Malibu Beach. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars. Does anyone know John Legend?
Yeah.
John Legend and his supermodel wife, Chrissy Teigen. He owns a white mansion on the top of the hill up down the ways. He bought this mansion from no other than Rihanna. She got stalked so much at this house, she abandoned it for years, and John Legend decided to buy it, remodel it. All that money he make off singing at Planet Hollywood. He sold millions and millions of records. It's going to be on the left side at the top of this hill. See up there?
Yeah.
That white one. See that white one up there?
Yes, yes.
I watched them remodel that mansion. It's on the edge of a cliff. That's why we call them cliff dwellers. They like to live on the edge. I have a problem going up and down the stairs at my own house. All right, we're entering into Beverly Hills. You guys remember Debbie Reynolds?
Yeah.
This was Debbie Reynolds' mansion right here. She was super rich. See this one here? It's huge. It goes all the way to the back. They're getting ready to remodel it. But Debbie Reynolds lived here, and you know her daughter, Carrie Fisher?
Yeah.
Princess Leia? She lived next door. They just remodeled her mansion. She died from cancer, and Debbie Reynolds died the day after. This was Princess Leia's mansion here. Right here. Is the gate closed? Look. Beware of trains and public telephone inside. Beware of crabs. Yeah. She got a star out on Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of people don't know this. Debbie Reynolds owned a casino in Las Vegas before she died. It was called the Paradise. She was super rich. The streets here are a little broken up because all the power lines are under the ground. These are historic Beverly Hills mansions here, where the rich and famous movie stars, producers, directors. And look up. They've cut these mountains to build these private homes. These are three of the newest. Take a look. All those rooms. Can you imagine one or two people live in those mansions? Yeah. That's how they live. They like to show their wealth off. Not only that, they have to invest that money or they can't get taxed. I'm going to show you a big mansion on the edge of a cliff up top. You know the girl that sings the song, Hello? Adele, you got it. I ought to go take you to her front door. She has a mansion down here on the edge of a cliff. It's about $40 million. She just entered her residency at Caesar's Palace. Her house is going to be on the right side. When we pass this wall up,
Yeah.
up on the right up top. As soon as we pass this wall, look up. This is and she just bought another mansion for $55 million. It's under renovation. Look up top.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's your girl that sing the song. Hello. I love her voice. Right there. I'll pull up so you can see it. Hey, you know what? Sylvester Stallone just bought a new mansion. And no, he went to he should have. He went to West Palm Beach, Florida. And she bought his mansion. I like Tulsa King.
It's good, man.
Sylvester doing good, man. I'm telling you, for a guy almost 76 or 80, he looked good. I saw him on Instagram dancing. I guess with all that money, you can dance. Look at her. She just, this is Coldwater Canyon Park. She get ready to hit that track over there. This first driveway on the right is a property that belongs to Ellen. Right here. She wanted $70 million for it. She only getting
Looks like that.
$35 million.
Looks like a theater.
She just moved to a villa in England. Ellen owns 47 properties around Los Angeles. All they do is have parties at this house. She was taping her show during COVID here in the back. This is the heart of Beverly Hills. You know who live just around and up top right here? Your girl Taylor. I'm bringing the girls to see what Taylor did at. If she's not home, when she's not home, she's either on tour or chasing that Kansas City Chiefs football player. He made a touchdown last night.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, Kansas City getting better, huh? They was messing around. I was worried all season, but they come out the woodworks yesterday, beat the Steelers. They like 14-1 or 15-1 now.
Yeah, something like that.
And the Eagles,
Yeah, I hate that. I love Jalen, man.
they got to get together. It's getting close.
So you just
Then
said,
the Lakers pulled one last night over Golden State. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
you were saying Taylor Swift stays there or something?
She lived down the street.
Ah.
I'm going to take you where she lived. You remember 007? Roger Moore?
Roger Moore, yeah, James Bond.
Right here. That was his mansion.
Oh man.
And that mansion's been built a long time. He was my favorite, and then Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roger Moore. Movie stars have lived all in here. Quincy Jones, Willie Nelson. But just down here at 1200 Laurel Lane is where Taylor Swift lives now. When she's home, her private security block all three of her entrances. It's a big wall around the property. We're not even supposed to go up here, but I go anyway because Taylor's. We call her Tay Tay. Tay Tay. I've seen her a couple of times when she was here last year. This property right here belongs to David Beckham.
Oh, no.
You
Football.
know the soccer player?
Yes.
He owns a soccer team in Florida. All he do is have parties here. I met Angelina Jolie here last summer and Victoria together.
Wow.
Yeah, David Beckham. LA Galaxy. This Taylor's property, guys. You gotta wave at the camera. She's watching. Now look, when Taylor's home, that entrance, and the third is normally a car block for private security. She ain't made it home yet. She'll be here soon because she just ended her tour. But she bought this mansion from the Samuel Goldwyn family that owned MGM. MGM is now owned by Amazon. But this is her main residence. Right here. If you
1200.
want to leave her a fan letter, here's her mailbox. You want to leave her a fan letter, girls? That's the guest house. Right there. Look at that. It looks like a mansion. Taylor's worth over $1.8 billion.
Yeah.
That's not bad for a young girl singing, huh? She got more money than Beyonce. If Beyonce separated from Jay-Z, Taylor Swift is the richest. That's her 24-hour security. They in there now. They guard this property. This place is like Fort Knox. That's right. That's Taylor's home. I saw her a couple of times. She's here around January, February. And it was a coincidence. We were just pulling up here. She was pulling out the gate. She was in a Dodge crew cab in the back once, and then I saw her in an SUV. But normally all her cars are parked right here. She'll be back shortly. I can't wait to see her cute self again. All her cars are normally parked here and in that garage. And see that chimney up there? That's the main house. It has some of the greatest views of Los Angeles. This house is nearly 100 years old. Now, if you guys want to see the inside of this property, just Google Taylor Swift 1200 Laurel Lane. To show you pictures. She owns about 5 houses around America, but this is her main home today. That's right. She's seen a lot down at Cipriani's, Mr. Child, a couple of restaurants in Beverly Hills. I know she's not there yet because when her gate's blocked, she home. Private security standing out. They guard her like the president. She's had stalkers attempt to irritate her life. We call them. That's mental illness. Also on this street is the home of the Consulate General of the country Qatar. You know, that's real oil money.
Yeah.
He got private security. When I get up to these trash cans right here, start looking to the left, he got a guard shack in the yard. And they armed and dangerous, Edmonton. Right there, look. They in there. If they not, they walking the property, look. They armed and dangerous. This guy right here, the Consulate General, he deals with those guys that's oil rich, like Saudi Arabia and Dubai. We got sheiks living in Beverly Hills. Oil heiresses.
Money. Oil money.
Right. Right. I'm content where God has blessed me to be. I just want some meat and potato. And this is the original Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, Jack Haley. Yep, he starred next to Judy Garland.
It's Wicked, right here.
Huh?
Wicked.
Right. Now, this house coming up is where they filmed scenes from Scarface. This mansion on the left. Right here. This is where they filmed the scene where Scarface shot the crooked cop in the house. Yeah. Another familiar face I see all the time is Jay Leno. He just live up the block. He's a little sick right now. He comes out and drives his vintage cars all the time. He got 281 vintage cars they parked in Burbank. Yep. Jay Leno is rich too, and he's bored. Now I want to show you, this is one of Mayweather mansions that's up for sale. He won $48 million for this. It was just listed on the news. He owns several houses. He's a billionaire. He just fought last week in China somewhere and made $20 million. Yeah. This is the Beverly Hills bungalow. This is where Howard Hughes lived over 20 years. Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson. And this is the famous historic Beverly Hills Hotel coming up. And this is where the rich hang. Look at them. Look. Up and coming celebrities. Look. Put some clothes on. It's cold out here. I tell my granddaughter that all the put some clothes on. This is the Beverly Hills Hotel. This is where all your celebrities hang out. You don't see them in Hollywood unless an event going on. I got a picture of Elon Musk on the grass right here. This is where, if you walked in there now to the Beverly Hills Hotel or Polo Lounge, you're going to see movie stars. It's open to the public. This hotel's over 100 years old and been the headquarters for hundreds and hundreds of movie stars. This is where they do all the dealing at. All the contracts are signed. Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, old man Jack Nicholson, Jennifer Aniston. Hi, how are you? This is the famous where Aaron Spelling made the movie Beverly Hills 90210, Beverly Hills Ninja. You guys remember the song by the Eagles, Hotel California?
Yes, sir.
On the dark desert highway. This is the cover of that album. Let me show it to you. Look up the history on this hotel. It's historic. It's now a historic landmark. That's the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah, now
And Dr. Trump put this flag on that wall. Should I say Dr. Trump?
Dr. Trump.
That's right. I saw him a couple of times this year in his motorcade. He does all this fundraising in Beverly Hills. Biden was doing his at Bel Air. A lot of people mad at Biden right now as of yesterday. He just took 30-something people off death row in federal prison. He left 3 of them. And you know, but I empathize with how the families feel. You know what I mean? It's sad, but welcome to America. They say the land of the free. This property belonged to Tom Cruise on the left.
Oh.
That big white mansion behind the trees. That's one of his properties. And just on the left right here is where Bruce Willis lived. This is Bruce Willis's house on the left. You know Bruce Willis is very sick, guys. Pray for him. He needs prayer. He barely can talk now. He has like dementia or something. He was a great actor, Die Hard.
Yes.
Just up the road up here past that light at Green Acres is Jackie Chan lives on the corner. He lived across the street from Michael Landon. This is a street that had maybe over 15 movie stars over the last 100 years. Just to name a few. This was Agnes Moorehead's house. Remember Endora from Bewitched with Elizabeth Montgomery? Right there. She was funny. She was the witch's mother-in-law. And this is the home that George Clooney was raised in. He's a famous director today in Italy somewhere and living in Avila. His aunt was Rosemary Clooney, famous Hollywood star. She raised George Clooney in this home. He was the only kid in Beverly Hills that had a miniature pony in the backyard. Look how big that mansion is, and it ain't been added. That's huge. Some of these homes are so big, they drive scooters around their own house. And I'm not talking about the kids. That was Spencer Tracy's mansion. Famous movie star. This mansion was Diane Keaton's. You know Diane Keaton, Cheers?
Yeah.
Madonna bought that mansion, and this is where her security shot the stalker. She was the first lady to put a security booth in the yard in Beverly Hills.
Oh, wow.
She now owns a big mansion down on Sunset. You can't see it because of the trees. She ain't doing too well either. You know that, Madonna's kind of sick. Does anyone remember the show Columbo? Peter Falk? Very great actor. He lived here. His family maintains. Peter Falk was awesome. He solved all his murders. Who is that? St. Nicholas? Oh, that's one of the, remember the 3 guys that came, the wise men, to see baby Jesus?
Yeah.
There he go on the front porch. Looked like he was waving at him. He probably was.
They so rich that just paying somebody to stand out there and wave at people.
They rich. This was Jack Benny. He was one of the first comedians on television. This is the original Beverly Hills brick mansion. And everybody loved Lucy. Remember I Love Lucy?
Lucy.
This was Lucy. Lucy and Desi Arnaz live right here on the left. Man, that's a nice Chevy truck. What kind of truck is that? That's a Silverado what?
One of those
Homie,
new
help me
electric
out.
ones.
Yeah.
It's the new electric.
It's a EV.
Yeah.
That is so nice. I wish I could afford one. That's nice, ain't it?
Yeah.
Probably fast. But that was Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. On the corner across the street where all those chimneys, that was Jimmy Stewart's house. Remember It's a Wonderful Life? Beyonce owned that property. Look at her, she's rich with her dog.
Yeah.
I bet you that dog is $30,000. See, Beverly Hills, they don't want nothing cheap. You could have the funniest looking dog in the world and say I want 40 grand for it. They're gonna buy it. And you can go right across the tracks over there and get that same dog for $1,000.
I'm gonna start breeding dogs in LA.
You need to, and you know what? You want to know the hottest one now? Those Shih Tzus and those little Frenchies.
Yeah.
They out here, you didn't know this, but they was around in West Hollywood taking people's dogs at gunpoint. They don't want your wallet, your car keys, they want that dog. It was all over the news. You guys ain't watched our news?
No.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. They want them dogs. Just up the street, Jeff Bezos building a mansion. Amazon. A lot of people don't know this, but the largest house in Beverly Hills today is called The One. It's 105,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos built that house and sold it. They wanted $500 million for it. He settled for $295 million.
Man, really gave him a discount.
He gave him a discount and he auctioned it off. He's building a mansion. LeBron building one up there too. I make this right turn right here on the left side where all these statues in the yard. This was Judy Garland's mansion. She was one of the most influential ladies in Hollywood. Look at that. She loved the kids. Dorothy. Guys, this lady got some really good souvenir maps. She's selling for $30. She give them to me for 10. They got all the celebrity addresses where they hang out. You guys won't want to say something. She better stick with her $10 though. She be trying to switch up. And I have to remind her, you just told me $10. And then she want 20. No. All right, look to your left. You see this big mansion back here? That was Marilyn Monroe's mansion. It's now a historic landmark. And guess who lived here on the right? With these trash cans. Michael Jackson. This is the home Michael Jackson died in. Yeah.
Is it really?
Hey, would you like to tell the story of Michael Jackson's house? Let them know. His spirit's still there. Happy holiday. Hey, listen. Michael died June 25th, 2009. These are the gates they drove him out of. He died from an overdose of a drug called Propital. And you know what else? He didn't even own this house. He was renting it for $100,000 a month.
Really?
That was the lady with the star maps. She a third generation. You know, a bunch of people sell those crooked fake maps. Not her. She just found the hottest spot to sell them is in front of Michael Jackson's house. Yep. Her name is Linda. Now, up the street, up here, is where Walt Disney lived, the Hilton lived. Hey, Linda. How are you today? Great. LeBron's house being built up there. Jennifer Aniston live up there. This is Homeby Hills. There's not a home here, Oklahoma, under $30 million.
Yeah.
Michael was renting his house. His home was in Neverland Ranch in Santa Barbara. But this is where he died at. And look up top. You see the room with the curtain open? That's the room he died in. They never shut that curtain. King of Pop died. This is not where he dangled his kid over the balcony, though.
No.
That was in Munich, Germany. They think it was on that balcony, but he was in Germany. But he used to stand on that balcony and wave at everyone. And across the street from him was the king of pop. Lived across the street from the king of rock. Who was the king of rock? Elvis.
Elvis, yeah.
See that big mansion back there? That was Elvis Presley's home. Elvis died in 77 when he wasn't in Memphis. Elvis lived here. Michael was his son-in-law because he married Lisa Marie, right? Yeah, Michael married Lisa Marie Presley. So the king of pop lived across the street from his father-in-law, the king of rock. And see this mansion? This was Harrison Ford's home. He still owns it. He's just in he's in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Right here. You know Indiana Jones. Elvis's house is fixing to be a historic landmark. That's why they got the gate inside to do some renovation. But that gazebo up there is where Elvis used to sit with Lisa Marie Presley and Priscilla and eat his peanut butter and jelly banana sandwiches and wave at everyone. This has been a popular street for over 50 years. Elvis property go all the way to the corner. And this was Harrison Ford, and this property belonged to Mick Jagger. This is where the Rolling Stones used to hang out. Mick Jagger's over 80, still rocking. Elvis property got about 3 guest houses on it. Elvis was the man. But you know, like most musicians, they get caught up with drugs and painkillers. And imagine how much pain they be in from over little injuries over the years. He didn't even stop. You see that? You see those 2 reefs on the gate? That's Danny DeVito's house. Remember Taxi?
Yeah.
Yes.
The old mama from the train, Matilda. Yeah. It's Homeby Hills. He's a famous movie director now. Sure is. I want to take you to see another house before we head up the Sunset Strip. You guys enjoying your tour?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What about you, Chi-Town? Don't start melting now. I know it's kind of warm for you, Chicago. This mansion, original brick home, was the famous singer Ella Fitzgerald. Wow. She was the first black lady that bought a mansion in Beverly Hills.
That's amazing.
Yep, Ella Fitzgerald. I still listen to her classic music.
Celia Cruz's mansion is also here.
I'm sorry?
Celia Cruz, salsa singer.
What cruise?
Celia Cruz.
Name it. Who?
Celia Cruz. She is a Cuban salsa singer.
Oh, the lady, didn't she just die?
Yeah. She died. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where she lived. I'm gonna look that up. She was that Cuban dancer lady.
Yeah, exactly. The Cuban
She
dancer.
just recently died, I think. Look, they rich.
Long ago. I mean.
Hi, happy Hanukkah. Look, Merry Christmas. They rich. Oh yeah, you see people walking around. No, I'll look that up though. Celia, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Celia Cruz.
I just saw something on her in the last couple of weeks. Maybe it was on YouTube.
Maybe she died maybe 10 years or more. I don't know.
Right.
I think it's in New
I
York.
think she lived in Florida.
Florida or New York somewhere.
Yeah. All the homes on this side of Sunset, over 20 million. We're going to go on the other side because I want to take the kids to see something very special. But that side is called the Flats. All these homes, they run from 8 million to 35 million. These start at 20, and as you go higher up, try 40 million and more.
That's a Jaguar.
If we go all the way out Sunset West,
that's
it'll
a
take us to
fancy.
Pacific Palisades, Bel Air, Brentwood, Westwood. UCLA College is just a few minutes up the street. This is called the Flats. It's a nice neighborhood. This way you want to raise your kids. They normal on this side. The rich people on that side, they don't even let their kids out the yard because they don't want them to get kidnapped. But here, it's a little different. Some of the owners of Jack Daniels own that mansion.
No.
They gave me a bottle of Gentleman Jack last summer.
Wow.
They have a lot of promotional parties there in the summer. Does anybody remember Bugsy Siegel? He was a mob boss. He built the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas. This is the home he got killed in. We call it a murder house. See those bottom windows? The mob walked up to that window one Sunday evening and gunned him down because he went over budget building the Flamingo. They never gave it thought that it would be still here today and successful. That was the first resort on Las Vegas Boulevard. Have anybody been to Vegas?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the Flamingo.
Yep.
Do you know that they made a movie with Warren Beatty and Annette Bening? It's called Bugsy. Get the movie. It's really good. This is also the street that Howard Hughes tore up 3 houses when he was testing a plane out. It's up here.
That's my dude, man.
Howard Hughes he was really something else.
He built the goose, man.
He was the man, wasn't he?
He was.
Look at the pretty little kid. Hey. Hey guys, say hello to the kid. Hey. Hey. Look, we rich. We rich, don't you know that? Our parents told us not to talk to strangers. Okay, right here, it's 3 houses we ain't got down here yet. The first house, he banked it. The second house, he banked it in. The third one, he tore up. It was, when Howard Hughes was flying, 1, 2, he hit this one.
Oh my God.
Then he banked this one, and the one on the end he tore up. They rebuilt it.
Oh.
Dude. Yeah, remember an aviator?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And I want to show you a house with gold in the front door. These guys from Saudi Arabia, they just letting you know they rich. Look to your left. That's real gold, guys. It used to be a chandelier hanging. They're from Saudi Arabia. Sometimes they come out when they see me. And they say, we rich. We rich. And they say it with that Saudi Arabia accent. Because they daddy got money. Wish I had a rich dad. Well, God is richer, so. Alright, moving on. I want to show you the house they filmed Beverly Hills Cop 2. Eddie Murphy. This is the house where Eddie Murphy was posing as a inspector, made all these guys go home. And he took over the house and went in and drank and laid out by the pool. You might remember this house if you saw Beverly Hills Cop 2 on the left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's cool.
How are you today? Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, this is where they filmed Beverly Hills Cop 2. When I watched them film Beverly Hills Cop 4, which is Axel Foley, last year on Santa Monica. All right, kids, get your cameras ready. This is the most famous house in Beverly Hills. You hear me, kids? People come from all over the world wearing witch outfits. Nope, you ain't seen it yet. This is the Witch House of Beverly Hills. Remember the movie Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler? All right, it's coming up on the left. It's quiet out here today, but look over there. That's the witch's house.
Oh. Yeah. Look at that one.
This house was built in 1921 for one of the first silent horror movies. Take a look. Yeah. And when the studio got done, they didn't have no more use for it. This is a real fairy tale house. The studio sold it to these real estate brokers. Just over to the right over there, next to the Waldorf, is the Hilton where Whitney Houston died on the other side of those trees. But the witch's house was sold and they moved it over here. It has become the most popular house in Beverly Hills. That's right. Come on, kids. We got 5 minutes. If y'all want a picture in this house, you can go back and show your friends. You were at the witch's house where you see the Hocus Pocus on TV. I think I'm the only driver because I love the kids. All right, guys. Don't go too far. Just